Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 2. Last time we finished off Kremway. I have no idea. I had no idea when we got there the first time. And now it's on to Krazy Kremland. Now, I know that whatever the heck it is, did not go super well. I mean, it's painful for me too. You know, I have to go back and edit the videos, and usually when I'm editing them, I'll give it one final watch to make sure everything's synced and all that, and it's not fun watching me fail at one of the easy boss fights in video game history. But I had an absolutely awesome day today, and I'm feeling super good. So, let's hope that translates to this. Please, please, I have my fingers crossed right now. But with that said, we have a new and very cool level theme introduced here. And it is Hornet Hole that is going to start us off. And this is an Inside the Zinger Nest level. And I've always liked, kind of have the honey effect in front there. And you have this honey right here where you get stuck when you touched it, and the only way to move through it is to jump. You can't actually kind of walk through it. Also, you have a hook directly above the start, and there's even honey on the wall that you can stick to, which allows you to jump up just like that. And if we continue our way up here, we have a bonus game, first one of the level. And this one is Find the Token. Like I've mentioned many times, it's a very common bonus game theme in this game. And as I have also mentioned, it's another one of those bonus games that's not very hard. It kind of uses the gimmick of the level, but it's not overly difficult. Now, you could jump back down and, continue on with the level, or you could keep going up, jump across these hooks, and find bonus game number 2. This is not the same door that we went in before. This is actually above it. And once again, find the token. Let's see how much more difficult this one is. This time we have a treasure chest, and we need to destroy all of the enemies before it will open. So it's pretty much bash all of the enemies, except you're using a treasure chest, so it's actually find the token. Kind of funny how it is essentially the exact same thing. I mean, you could just replace the treasure chest with the cannonball, and you have the exact same bonus game, but 39. Very cool. So yeah, that brings us here, drop back down, that takes us to here. So I mean, you can either use the hooks or you can just throw a partner up there. And yeah, there you go. Also, we might as well get the coins and stuff again over here. You cannot throw a partner at the honey and make them stick. You kind of have to jump at it yourself. Alright, there's only one coin there, which makes sense considering our current total number of coins. But with that said, let us continue on. So yeah, 2 bonus games and we have done absolutely nothing so far. These levels will eventually become some of the most difficult themed in the game, just because of the way you get stuck, and because, zingers are just one of those naturally annoying enemies. Also, you need to keep your eyes open because you just never know when there will be a wall nearby that you can jump up, or where secrets are going to be hidden. And yeah, I mean, if you have watched the previous 7 parts of this Let's Play, you probably know that Donkey Kong Country 2 has lots of secrets. But anyway, we got the K. Going to avoid you there. And then we can keep going, or we can jump up here and find a treasure chest. Does this have a 2-up in it? It has a 2-up in it. I don't know how I actually, I usually remember where bonus games and things like that are, but, I don't necessarily remember the insignificant items like that. Also, that is a situation right there where the honey becomes very tricky, because you cannot roll or cartwheel on the honey, thus making it impossible for me to kill that guy. Now, I have to admit that I kind of gave myself up, because I thought that they wouldn't walk over the honey, but then I'm like, oh right, that's one of the gimmicks of this level. Also, hook up there. This game likes to hide hooks where you can just barely see them. And we have Squitter, of course, which will make this level 10 times easier. Of course, you can see one of his kind of perks right here is being able to walk across the sticky honey, and of course being able to kill enemies super easily is a pretty nice thing. But anyway, let's get the coin, because why not? And continue on to the left. And again, this would be kind of a tricky thing, but not with Squitter. Squitter is almost like Star Power in Super Mario World, because the star in that game lasts like 20 seconds, so you can almost destroy an entire level just by getting a star. So Squitter is almost the same way. He kind of eliminates almost any challenge, just because of the way he allows you to destroy almost any enemy and walk over the hazardous honey. Well, it's not technically hazardous, but it's not easy, but we are just kind of cheating past everything, and I feel a little bit bad about that, I have to admit. Alright, so we got that. We got you. We don't want to lose Squitter, because we're actually going to need him for an essential secret coming up. Now, I don't believe I want to go down this hole, so let's make some platforms. Of course, Squitter does not interact with the hooks, but with his platform webs, there's not really any need to do that anyway. Slowly working our way down, and this is where you want Squitter. Now, if you didn't have him, you could, just technically take the hit and go down this hole, although getting back out of it would be difficult. You'd probably die. But since we can use that, we can go down here. Actually, no, it kind of does a good job of, barricading it off to those who don't have Squidder, because it would be impossible to make it here with both partners, and you need both partners here, because you need to make webs so that you can get the DK coin of the level for 17. So wow, that means we've done 17 levels. It doesn't feel like we've done 17 levels. Wow, Donkey Kong Country 2 is already almost half over. That's really sad. I've been having way too much fun with this game. As much as I love number 3, I have to admit I've been having more fun with number 2. Just because every time that there's a secret where you can go through a wall, I get super happy. So I missed the O. Where the heck did I miss the O? I think I remember it, floating off in oblivion somewhere, I think. Or did I? Well, actually, we might have actually seen the O, but I just kind of forgot to pick it up, because I think there was one point where I jumped into a barrel because I had Squidder, and I think it let me bypass where the O was. But anyway, bonus game, 3 out of 3. And this time we have Find the Token once again. Wow, so 3 Find the Token minigames. I don't believe that ever happened in Donkey Kong Country 3. There's always at least one freaking get the green bananas. And look at that. Look at how easy that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I pressed the X button instead of the B button. I wasn't looking at the controller. I took my hand off it for a second to scratch my head. And then when I put my hand back down, I accidentally hit the Y button, which caused me to jump off of Squidder. Wow, so this is gonna be great. This is gonna be really great. Making things harder for myself, because I wouldn't want it any other way. That's just really silly. I wish I had not lost him. Let's hope. Oh, there's a hook up there. What am I missing if I could go up there? Well, it's definitely not the DK coin, and it's definitely not a bonus game. So it can't be anything of real significance. But I'm disappointed now. I'm very disappointed that I lost him for no reason. Like, look, I could still be cheating past all of this. Okay, cheating would have officially ended right there, but still, it's kind of funny. Is there anything behind? Whoa, 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 whoa! I don't know how I did that. I completely pressed the flutter. Whatever. That level is done. I made some silly mistakes in that level, but we have an exclamation mark. We have the DK coin. I survived the end of it there, which makes me happy. But yeah, I mean, you get Squidder pretty much at the beginning, and you can use him throughout the whole level. Whoa! I'm just pressing buttons like mad. I keep taking my hand off the controller for reasons. Target Terror. This is another new theme of level, and this is a roller coaster. So just like Donkey Kong Country 1 had the iconic minecart levels, Donkey Kong Country 3 had the toboggan levels, Donkey Kong Country 2 has roller coasters, and who doesn't love roller coasters? I love roller coasters. I know some people are kind of terrified of roller coasters, but that would not be me. But yeah, in this level right here, you want to act quickly, and you want to get those checkmark barrels, because doing so will cause the doors up ahead to open. So if you do not get the checkmark barrels, you run into the door and lose one of your characters. So pretty much take damage from running into the door. I can imagine it would probably hurt if this was a realistic thing. But anyway, these guys are going to come every once in a while, and you're going to want to jump over them. You're going to want to get that, and here. So yeah, there's going to be secrets hidden. Also, there will be tricky things like that. Do not get the X barrel, or else the door will close on you. The DK cone in this level is also kind of funny, and we'll see that in a second. It took me a couple playthroughs to find when I was a kid. Destroy them all. Now, the really weird thing about this bonus game is that it takes place in a bramble setting. I mean, that kind of comes out of absolutely nowhere, considering it's a roller coaster level. And you would think the first bonus game of the roller coaster level, why isn't it roller coaster themed? I mean, we will see roller coaster themed bonus games in the future, so why not now? But these aren't the kinds of questions I can answer. I would love to, go and find developers of old games and ask them, well, what were you thinking when you made this part of this game, or why did you do this, or why did you do that? But I don't know. Video game developers tend to be really secretive, and they never really lead on to what their original plans were. Like, why is Stop and Swap such a secret? It's not like there's some kind of copyright that you're going to infringe on if they talk about what their plans were. So I don't get why they don't just come out and say, oh yeah, Stop and Swap was originally going to do this and this and this and this. Like, I don't really understand the secrecy. So, I don't know if there's some kind of code in video game development where you're never allowed to speak. Oh, by the way, there's the DK coin. You can barely see it. You can barely see the bottom left corner. You need to kind of jump. And you are supposed to follow that guy down there for a bonus game, but I'm too busy talking, so I forgot. But we can easily go back and get that next time. But yeah, what am I saying? I don't really understand why video game developers are so secretive about, features that get taken out, or, things that aren't completely implemented. I figure, that'd be kind of a fun thing to talk about. and it might even, you know, stir up conversation among friends, and like free advertising, right? So I don't know why video game developers don't talk more about, you know, production, considering it's something I think a lot of people would find fun. But I guess that's just me. Anyway, making sure there's nothing back there. So yeah, we missed one bonus game, which we are going to have to go back and get. But we can deal with that after we get a 1-up. And yeah, one more run through that level, not too bad. No deaths yet, so I mean, quite happy about that, I must admit. Although let's hope that on our way back to the bonus game, we get off pretty much scot-free. But you know, I'm not even going to cut out my rambling on the way back to the bonus game, because, yeah, as I was talking about, I mean, especially with rare games, I mean, just all the crazy things that have gone on with them, especially like Stop and Swap. Why are you keeping all of these things so secret? Heck, even if you want to sell that information, write a book or something, you know? The hidden secrets of Banjo-Kazooie, the untold stories you were never supposed to know. Like, I'd pay like 20 bucks for that book. So, you know, all those video game developers out there, get to your typewriters that are lying around and, you know, start pumping out this information. Anyway, what we need to remember is that there is a bonus game located almost right after where the DK coin was hidden. After we see where the DK coin was hidden, we can get our preparation cap on and be prepared for secrets. Also, just kind of continue on here. Don't need to do that bonus game again. We got that. We have the O. And yeah, overall, like I said, I love kind of the roller coaster themed levels. They are quite a bit of fun. I also like how they duck their head when you go under a door. Like, it's like, please, door, don't follow me. I guess it's kind of like the same mentality when, you know, like you're going into an apartment complex or something like that, and they have the gate that goes up. Like you have to swipe your card, and then the gate opens. You have to tell the security guard, you know, I'm gonna go visit my friend in apartment 17B, and then they'll open up the gate for you. And so it's always like, oh, I hope the door does not fall down on the car as we are, as we're going under this gate. But we have find the token. I believe that this bonus game is actually roller coaster themed. Yes, it is. So this is pretty much just, you know, have fast reflexes, jump when required. Some levels I believe you don't, like when you press B. You'll actually jump with the roller coaster, so like, and then you can even land on enemies with the roller coaster and stuff, something like that. But not in this level. This level, you actually have to kind of go along just like that. But anyway, this brings us out down here, and that is where the G was that we did not get last time. Jumping over that will take us back to that. I mean, I could easily select us out of this thing, but we're so close to the end anyway. We might as well get one more extra life. Even if I was about to fall down a hole, I could easily just start selecting. It wouldn't count as a death. But yes, I did want to demonstrate that you don't have to jump over that X barrel, but if you risk it, there is an extra life in it for you, so I mean, why not? And 1-up! And darn, I should have at least switched to Dixie so we could get a different level ending here. But yeah, there you go, the first 2 levels of Krazy Kremland. Now, I know that this has been another regrettably short video, so I mean, we might as well go and save just to add some extra padding onto the end of this. And don't worry, there's a good reason for it today, too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he hasn't done his homework. So save the game. Let's see what kind of tips Wrinkly Kong can give us today. 46%, so close to halfway. Secret doors. Doors are hidden on the sides of walls and can be broken into by throwing objects at them, or using your animal buddy. So I mean, thanks for telling us this, you know. 4 worlds into the game, just think about how many secrets we've had to bust walls open for so far. Roll jump. Wow, you really have nothing for sale. Press Y to roll off an edge, then press B again to jump. You can increase your distance. And Area Guardian, destroy the small zingers and his drones quickly, or they'll reappear after a while. So it doesn't really give any spoiler to what the boss is, but I mean, it kind of does give kind of a hint towards what the boss is. Overall, you are kind of useless in this world. But with that said, we are going to end off here, because I have someone, a very special guest who you probably know, who has requested to join in with me for Bramble Scramble, because if you have ever played this game, you definitely know all about this level and just how crazy it is, and I'm sure that like anyone who's played this game has many stories that they can tell about it, especially if you have found 100% of the items in this level, because you know how there's sometimes when you need to go through walls that look solid? This level takes that to a whole new level, and yeah, you will see that in the next video with our special guest who, like I said, just like me and anyone else who has played this level, has lots of awesome stories to share as a kid trying to play this game and spending countless hours trying to beat this. But anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you next time when we are joined by special guest Mr. Mystery X-Man, who may or may not have appeared in my videos in the past. So thanks, and see you later.